Thank you. What up, people? About to get it going. For the last one real quick. Everybody else will be here in a second. Thank y'all for pulling up, though. My glasses look like sunglasses, and that wasn't on purpose. It's just the 10 on them. When I did get them, though, I got them too dark, so I apologize. Just deal with me looking like I'm doing something other than what I'm really doing. All right. Excited today to be doing Currency's album. I know he's one of my favorite artists. Yeah. Let's change that title real quick. Josh and them will be here soon. I said Haze. Josh just text actually. Oh, you say be right on. Okay. Cool. Let's get it going. Trying to get back to a lot. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna change these glasses, man. I don't like how they're making me look. Tony Baker pulling up. Tony Baker.
Yo.
Bob.
What it is?
Ho, what's up? Can a nigga get in them good?
Yeah, that was my song back in the day.
Man.
Boop, boop. Doop, doop. Doop, doop. Oh, yeah.
Josh said he'll be right on. Josh was having car trouble today, I think. So,
Oh, man. Real out here, man.
Man, it's real, bro. I'm excited. Y'all gonna have to deal with me doing a little chomp until I get a chance to really make everything I wanted to. Ooh, wow, so.
You say what to you?
I said they just gonna have to deal with me snacking a little bit. It's just a tad bit. That'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Man, every time I go to Target, I'm always spending at least $100, bro. I gotta stay away from Target. It's the devil. Tony Baker, man.
Yo.
Comedy special came out today, bro.
It came out today.
Mm-hmm.
Right now. In this exact moment. People can buy it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right at this exact moment, they could buy it.
And what would you do if you were on a Zoom call and you saw somebody get abducted?
I don't know. Like, I guess call the cops. If I'm close to that person, like proximity wise, I'd probably scramble in that direction. That'd be wild, man.
That'd be super wild. You can't do nothing about it. I didn't know what y'all was talking about. Y'all talking about the hand every time I grab a chip. I was like, what hand y'all talking about? I see now. I see what's going on.
Oh, thanks, Kimmy. Thanks, Kimmy, for watching the special. Kimmy Lovett, shout out to you. Watched it at work. You was slacking on the job. Kind of chips you eat, man?
Lime flavored joints, lime flavored tortilla chips, Tortinos.
They're probably good as hell.
Oh man, that's probably delicious. You're not eating chips, right?
Not really. The sodium. That young sodium, man.
Even when it's low sodium, because you know they got the low sodium joints too. They got the low sodium Lay's. They got the low sodium Tostinos too.
Low sodium just ain't the same.
Yeah, but neither is almond milk. So
Almond milk, though, it gives me more than enough of that milk flavor. Like I've never been in love with the taste of actual milk.
yeah, I'm always creeped out by people who still have milk with like their dinner. Like
Oh, it's disgusting.
I don't know who still does that on a regular basis, but that's just weird to me. Like if I went up to somebody's house and they offered me milk, that would be my last time going over their house.
What if they offered you warm milk?
I don't think they're trying to get my booty.
They'd be like, yo, you want some warm milk,
I'm
perhaps?
like, yeah, they trying to smash. They trying to smash. Dirty bastards.
Yeah.
Somebody said something about oat milk, but oat milk too watery for me.
I don't like oat milk like that.
It's too watery.
Sabrina loves it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the best.
She says
No, it's not, Sabrina. It's not the best. Oat milk look like when you about to rinse out a cup or a bowl that has cereal in it, and you first pour that water in it, how cloudy that water looks, that's what oat milk is.
I've never had it with cereal though.
What have you done it with?
Okay. Yes, look. You say what?
I said, what have you done it with?
Maybe I have had it with cereal. I had it in something. You know what? I've had it in drinks too. I had an oat milk chai.
Mm-hmm.
What was we getting from Dunkin' Donuts? Matcha from Dunkin' Donuts, and I liked it better with the almond milk.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah, the oat milk, I was just like, huh? Yeah.
On my charger real quick.
I ain't got time for nobody else but the crib. They be doing extra.
Get this charge, and whenever Josh gets situated, we're gonna get started.
You getting his life together?
Yeah, man, I'm sick of Josh, bro. He done turned into a Tony Baker
Yeah, man, he be late, man.
all the time. Sick of him, man.
Talking about some car trouble, man. There ain't no excuse.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, he might already be at the office though. Oat gurt is better than yogurt. There's an oat gurt.
Oat gurt.
Wow. I've never even heard of that before. I think I'll pass on that one, bro. I don't know if I can believe it.
Now, I will say oat milk might be better when it's used to cook other things, because I think it's a little bit thicker than almond milk.
No, I feel like oat milk is the thinnest.
It's thinner? Because I get that appeal.
Mm-hmm. Oat milk is mad thin. It's like water. It's like water with a hint of milk.
What's that hint?
Mm-hmm. Oat milk is like the LaCroix of water, of milk.
Oh, no, hold on now.
Mm-hmm.
I won't go that far.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it is. And you know it.
Is this your breakfast to here?
Mm-mm. Breakfast, I had 2 boiled eggs. This is just a little snack to hold me over to after this is over.
Yeah, I used to love boiled eggs, man.
Man, they would do the trick, bro.
Man, so simple and so good.
They're gonna have the kitchen smell a little weird for a little bit, but it's legit.
What y'all talking about in this chat?
They said Josh said the link wasn't working, but he was lying.
Oh, Josh in the chat.
Mm-hmm. Talking about the link wasn't working.
Y'all see me now?
Oh, he tried to blame it on the link.
Oh my gosh, man. The first time I came in, it was like everybody's windows were up, but they were just blank. It's like this is not working. And then I tried to re-sign back in and the window wasn't coming up. It was in the chat.
You having one of those
Now
type of
we're
days,
here.
huh, Josh?
Bro, I don't even know what's going on, man. I don't know. I'm trying not to let it get to me though, but it's tugging on me.
Did you have the
Man.
car started?
Nah, I think the battery's cooked. I hope that's it. Nah, I think the battery's cooked. I hope that's it. But I borrowed my dad's car just to get out here.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I can figure that out this afternoon, but we'll see, man.
How long did it take you to get to KF Studios from your crib?
Like 40 minutes.
Oh man, that's a journey, man.
It is.
Yeah, bro. Well, I live just on the edge of Alaska. So the drive down, I actually have to hop the Pacific just for like, otherwise I got to go through customs. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, that journey, man. That journey down from Alaska.
Yeah, man, it's far.
Every time.
I've been living far though.
I don't think it's a battery, Josh. Because if it was a battery, when you put the key in, it wouldn't do much. Everything wouldn't light up if it was all the way dead. If you just need to jump, it might be that. But typically, when it's the battery, when you try to turn it, it'll everything
You'll hear the starter, right?
Yeah, everything that was lit up will go off if it was the battery.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know, because like the first couple of times it was trying to turn over. Because I'm not saying this just because it's the ignition, it's a push to start. So even that's electronic.
Mm-hmm.
But after a couple of times, like that wasn't even doing, it started making a buzz sound instead of trying to turn over. So I don't know. I'm hoping.
Oh, okay.
So I'm really hoping it. I mean, I say it's just the battery, but I'm hoping it's just the battery.
Yeah, if it was the starter, it would
everything would be like everything would at least be on, right?
Mm-hmm. It wouldn't turn over like if it was the starter or the alternator, because the alternator would just, it could be a problem with your alternator draining your battery, but it's best to just take it to a mechanic. I don't work on foreign cars at all. I don't do nothing with them.
Yeah, bro, never doing this again.
You just gotta take that to BMW, my boy.
Yeah, man. The one by the crib closed though. It's like there's gonna be this whole process over again that I did last month, but things could be worse. Trying to keep it light. Yeah. Let's get into this music, man.
All right, let's get it going, man. Today we are doing
30%.
Currency's new project called Director's Cut. Super excited about this because y'all know how I feel about Currency. He's one of my favorite rappers. So I am, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm about that jet life, bro. So we're gonna jump right into the first track on the project. It's called Lose on Mute, and we're gonna get started on that in 3, 2, 1.
That was a good start, man. I forgot about Harry Fraud. I remember that. I remember that project him and Action Bronson did. I used to listen to a lot. That's a little drop top, hair blowing in the breeze.
Yeah.
80s vibe right there.
Man, I felt like I was watching Miami Vice.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It definitely
Man.
is Miami. Like when it's one of those kind of gloomy afternoons, and you like you don't know if it's gonna rain, but you still got the top down. You're gonna risk it all. That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
It felt like that.
I like
it. Was a nice little vibe.
Man, one of the things about Currensy, I feel like, is that we were talking about Big Sean having a very monotone voice. Currensy has that too, but for some reason, I always feel more, I don't know, more energy from him. Like, I don't know if it's because of his.
It's like it's more gritty. It's more gritty. You know, like it's more of a rasp in the monotone voice. Big Sean just sounds like he's sitting on a couch. I don't know, man.
Yeah, and it sounds like Currency's voice sounds a little bit more lived in and like, you know, human. Like even though it might be he ain't talking about nothing really, it sounds like there's nothing that's coming from him in the kitchen. And then he come with me in the backyard and he's still telling you a bunch of nothing, but you still connected to it.
Yeah. I feel like it's also because he's like, I don't know, I picture him like really like putting like emphasis when he rapping and stuff and he pause, hit the joint. Like, I don't know why, but I just see that. But Big Sean, I feel like he's just in the studio. I hear it rolling, boy. And I feel like it's just that. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, just coming off of that track right there, I'm a fan of it, so I'm gonna give it a 4.
Yeah, man, I'll match you with a 4, man. That was a great lead off intro, man. I already feel the vibe that it's going. So far I'm locked in.
I'll give it a 4 as well. I'm with it.
I will also say that this is the second project that Currensy has released this month. I want to say this month. I feel like he did another joint with Harry Fraud. It might have been at the end of last month, but like even if it was at the end of last month, this is the second project within a month. I will always say there is probably no one in the rap game more consistent than Currensy.
I was gonna ask you to here because I know you're avid advocate for Currensy with the volume that he's put out. Do you still look forward to every project?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yes.
By that volume.
You know why? Because every project, not every project, but he does so many projects with so many different producers. Everything feels different. Like this right now, he has this whole Miami thing because the one before this, the Outrunners, it had a very like chill vibe. Most of the music is chill vibe, but like sometimes he works with producers who can really present like an energy. Like this really feels like Miami. Like, and all the promo he's been doing for it is with, you know, drop tops and shit like that. And of course the lowriders, but
I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, he's really good at like creating the vibe for a specific thing. So, and then because he works with so many producers, you know, from Alchemist to Harry Fry to what's Joey Fast and the rest of those guys, man. Like it's always something different. And to this day, I don't ever remember him reusing a flow. Like he's never like doubled down on a rap or something like that. Every verse is different. Wow. So the fact that he can put out so much content and still keep me engaged is a huge thing for me. So yeah, I'm always with it. So I'm seeing a lot of 4s in the comments. Oak Dutch gave it a 4. Jenna Fine gave it a 4. Ashley Monique gave it a 4. Lisa Smith 4. Kelly DW gave it a 4.3. Janine Johnson gave it a 4. The Negro Ninja gave it a 3. Atomic Sphinx gave it a 4.1. Deidre gave it a 4, and Brenda Ampav gave it a 4 as well. Zay Andrews 3.5. All right, 4s all around for the most part. Let's keep it going to the next track, man. The next track is called 180 Days. This one is with Snoop. The crazy thing about this one is yesterday Currensy tweeted in the morning. He was like, yo, just sent the track to Snoop. Told him I had to get it back before this evening because the album comes out tonight. He said Snoop sent the record back before he had finished his breakfast. He was like, that was crazy. So I'm interested to see what this Snoop verse is gonna sound like. And yeah, we're gonna get started in 3, 2,
I'm always here for a Snoop verse, bro. I'm always here for a Snoop feature, and I think it was dope. At first it was like 180 days. What's going on? Talk about the Wraith. They're custom. It takes 180 days to make. I just order one. I think it's dope that Snoop came in on this because Snoop's also a car collector. He's got mad old schools at his little dog pound compound. So it felt like a fire little piece where they both kind of just let off the things that they're enjoying about like their current lives regarding their collection and like kind of admiring each other's whips too. I enjoyed it.
Tom, what you got?
I like the vibe of this track. Once again, it paints the picture, gives you that 80s old school big booty color TV vibe. But the signal is not all that clear. So you
hold on, let me just
the static wave and then the flip of the screen real quick. I like that. I like that style and feel. And you could just put it on and just do whatever you was doing, whether it be driving, whether it be studying, whether it be cooking. It's that good. Just put it on and do something else music. And not that it's boring or anything like that. It's a good.
No. It's one of those tracks where it could be background music, or you can cruise to it, or you can listen to it. I love the track versatile like that. For me, I think a lot of people, Josh, you hit it right on the head. I don't think a lot of people know how big Snoop is into cars. Like every Saturday, well, I won't say every Saturday, but a lot of Saturdays out of the year, him and Wiz do a link up. They do a car thing every Saturday. Again, not every Saturday. At the Males in the Valley, then they do another one at the Males that's in Hollywood. And I'm talking about Snoop is out there with a different car every Saturday that he's there. And like one time I remember somebody had brought out, their Bel Air, and he was like, oh yeah, that's nice. And then the next Saturday he brought his Bel Air. So like he's super approachable, super cool. Like Snoop got a car lot full of cars, bro. And so it was very appropriate to have him on that track, I feel like. And of course, you know what I'm saying? Like I love the track. So I'm gonna give this one a 4.2 for me.
Okay.
Yeah. It was also I'm gonna tell you another reason why I like this verse of Snoop. It wasn't anything like out of extraordinary, anything like, right? But it was also good to not hear him have to spell his name on a verse. This is like one of the few verses where he doesn't say the SNOOP Like he didn't do any of that. He was just rapping about his cars, and I like to see Snoop come out of that element of having to say his name, and he's just on the track talking about some shit that's organic to him. If it's not about smoking, usually you're gonna get the SNOOP.
Have you going home in the Wraith?
Oh, the Maserati. They are the Jay Leno's of hip hop, man. In terms of like car, enthusiasts. Because everybody knows Jay Leno got a whole compound full of vehicles.
He got a garage, like literally a garage full of cars. So, all right, what say you, Tom? What you giving it?
I'm gonna give it a 4. Nice little 4. You know what I'm saying? A little robust joint.
What about you, Josh?
I'm gonna land in the middle of you guys and give this a 4.1.
Oh, all right.
Because I like the vibe. It didn't, and what I liked about it too, I think it's different for Snoop because it wasn't you wouldn't necessarily assume to hear Snoop on a song that sounds like this.
That's true.
And I feel like that's where I'm kind of adjusting as well in between because I want to go back. Because like you said, this isn't necessarily a playback type song where you're like, oh, that was a hard Snoop verse, but it's also him just talking freely on things that like
matter to him, and he's
yeah. So I like it. I'm just trying to see how much I do like it on the replay value. I got to go back, but 4.1.
All right. Well, Kelly gave it a 4.5. Nightbot gave it a 4.7. Zay gave it a 4.2. John Singleton gave it a 3. Ashanti gave it a 4.3. Imani gave it a 3. Shelton gave it a 4. Emmett gave it a 3.5. Ashanti came back with a 4.1. Okay. J Star with a 4.2. JP gave it a 4. Russell Wren gave it a 3.52. Gertrude gave it a 4. Brenda 3.75. Lisa gave it a 4. RJ gave it a 4.5. Yeah, man, we all around the same area with this. Josh, by your theory alone, like the second track should be as good as the or better than the first. We off to a good start. So we're gonna keep it moving with the same energy, man. Next track is called Quicksand, and we're gonna get started on this one in 3, 2, 1.
The beat was crazy.
The beat was crazy. That
That's so
saxophone,
The horns.
that saxophone was in the back tap dancing.
Come
Just
on,
going.
man. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Give me the horns. And they did.
That saxophone was having a fit. It walked in the house and saw dinner wasn't done and started flipping over every table not nailed to the ground.
Man. The horns, man. That track was beautiful, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
My least favorite part was Trippie Redd doing the chorus. But I would say that him and Spitter are real friends.
Mhm.
Like he always yells Trippie out and give us a shout out. But I feel like that's the best that he could have did for that verse. I wouldn't have wanted to hear Trippie rapping on that one because I like some of Trippie's music, but it's super aggressive. It's super like, and I feel like that wouldn't have meshed well with this track. But I wasn't a huge fan of his singing. But he did all right. The more I heard it though, the more it did start to grow on me. Can I get my weed from my white friends?
And then the horn in the back.
Oh, that horn was, man, it was lacing it up.
This might be this might be up there with some of my more replayed Currensy tracks up there with because the songs of his I listen to the most are Flying Iron, which I cannot find anywhere but like on YouTube.
Dat Piff. Go to Dat Piff. You can find it on Dat Piff.
That
And they have
pit.
an app too. Yeah, you
Oh,
can get the app.
Flying Iron is my favorite, and Address with Stally on it.
Oh yeah.
Those are my most played currency, and I can see me rotating this one a whole lot.
You know what's crazy? That Address song, because that was like one of his first major albums. That was like one of the first albums that I really got deep on Currency. Because at that point, I think he was rocking with Dame Dash at that point. They were doing that creative control joint. So that was like one of the first projects that I really got hip to Currency on. But yeah.
Yeah, I love Sally's verse on that song, and it was just a perfect. It's a vibe.
It is. It is, man. It is.
I'm gonna give this one a 4.5.
I didn't think with Trippy being on the track that Tony would have stayed clocked in. I thought he was gonna check out, man. I thought Tony was gonna check out.
I loved everything else so much about the track that I could tolerate the Trippy.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it was just the song put me in a good space immediately. So I'm like,
wow.
Yeah, because I never even this is my intro to Trippy Red. I never pay attention to him. So I'm just
I'll send you a better track to judge Trippy off of, man. He got some nice little joints on there, but
he got some catchy. At first, I was nervous seeing Trippy on the feature, man, especially with the direction this joint that we've been hearing so far. But honestly, I'm glad that Trippy just kind of came in, did a hook, and kept it moving. Didn't give him a verse, nothing else, just because like I feel like it could have gone either way. In that direction. But I wasn't mad at it. I'm not a huge Trippy fan, but there are some joints that I like, kind of like what Tahir was saying. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know. I mean, I feel like I knew they were friends like that, but I didn't really know that. I was trying to figure out like why Trippy would be on this song, but now knowing that they're like friends, that makes sense. And yeah, man, it was a nice little hook. It was an honest hook. I'm gonna give this one 4.25.
Hey, Josh, I'll match you with that.
Yeah.
I'll match you with that 4.25, man. I'll match you with that. Real quick, well, actually, you know what? Let's just keep it moving. We'll get some more of the ratings from the audience as we move on. But I want to get to this next track, man. This one's called Kit, and this one's with Styles P. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on this one on 3, 2,
Styles P played no games on that track, bro. I love a good Styles verse, and he delivered one here, man. Oh, that was a good time.
Man, first of all, that beat got 3 misdemeanors. You understand what I'm saying? That beat came in so aggressive.
He came
like,
in with
hey,
some priors.
motherfucker, who ready to rap?
Oh,
I
man.
dare motherfucker try to rap on me, nigga.
Man. Harry Fraud is the beautiful child of Alchemist. And it's right up my alley, man. The production is great. And then Styles coming in.
La música de Harry Fraud. I'm all in.
First of all, I know Jadakiss gets all the shine with the locks, but Styles P is low key damn near my favorite Locks member. And I listened to his latest album a lot. Like, it's one of my favorite albums this year. And he came in right on this track. Right with it. He came in, made the track even better, and then the beat. This was a good time. The only thing that was missing was horns.
Yeah, listen.
I don't know if they could have fit, Tone.
Not on this one, Tone.
I was in the pocket the whole time, man.
Listen, this beat was so aggressive, Tone. The horns would have toned it down. This one needed to be gritty, bro. This one needed to be gritty, bro.
I loved it.
I love the fact that Currensy has such a range that artists old and new want to fuck with him. Like the fact you got Snoop. I mean, in the first 5 tracks, you got Snoop, Trippie Redd, and Styles P. Bro, that's all over the place, bro. But that's a whole lot of talent on one project, and we only 4 or 5 songs in, bro.
Right.
This crazy, bro. I love that track right there. I love how it came in. I'm a big fan too of what Currensy does in the beginning. He does he mumbles this little thing from one of his other raps. And he's like, Chevy on switches. And I love that because it makes you feel like you're already familiar with the song. And then when he comes in, you just like, what? Yes.
Yeah.
Come on,
man.
Come on, bro.
This track was gritty, man. Yeah. Styles. They love me. They love me in the trenches. El Jefe of the Mud. Come on, man. I might look into this coke game, man. It's crazy. Bro, I'm moving some units.
He said, Splitter said, I got the presidential on. No diamonds in that bitch. Like, it's just like, just clean. You ain't got to, that's another thing I respect about Currensy. You ain't got to do a whole lot. He ain't coming on with jingles and, doing all these little catchy stuff. I can remember that song he did with August Alsina, The Bottom of the Bottle. And it started getting a lot of play on the radio. And a lot of his core fans like, yo, man, you made a singer. He's like, he wasn't intended for that. Like, he don't like making songs for the radio, bro. He loves to just make music without the intention of just like everybody singing it and because it's a bop. It's like if you fuck with it because it's dope. Like, and I love that about him. He literally did it his way. And I feel like that's maybe one of the reasons why I connect so strong with him. Because Tone, you can attest to this, Josh, you can attest to this, Kev can attest to it. I love the promo that Kev put out for Tone's video. He's like, yo, everybody be like, yo, why you ain't got a special on Netflix? We're like, bro, Netflix ain't checking for us. So we did it our way. Like, we doing everything independent. And Currensy was signed to No Limit. Then he was signed to Cash Money. Then he just did it on his own. He did it independent, bro. And you got to respect that hustle because he will always be good. He'll put out 8 mixtapes and he can tour forever off of those mixtapes for that year and just make money off of concert tickets. So you got to respect that. So out the gate, 4.8 for your boy.
Oh.
Robust.
Oh,
that 8 is sitting heavy too. That 8 got some cakes on it. It looked like 2 ass cheeks stacked on top of each other. It's a robust ass 8.
Yo, on first listen, and it's only gonna get better with repeated listens. I'm at a 4.75.
Yeah.
Come on, Tone.
I'm with you there, man.
Come on, Tone.
Already. 4.75, man.
I'm right there with you, man. 4.75 from your boy.
All right.
Yeah.
In the chat, we got 4.5 from Lisa. We got 4.7 for Logo. Latrell gave it a 4.7. Dietrich gave it a 4.8. Anthony gave it a 4.5. Keller gave it a 4.8. Jenna Fine gave it a 4.9. Logo gave it a 4.7. Bro, listen, I've never had. I don't know if we've had an artist that like our scores are so on point with their scores. This is crazy to me. Yeah. Brenda gave it a 4.6. John Singleton gave it a 5. Jadine gave it a 5. Mikhail gave it a 4.5. Hey man, I'm loving it, bro. Let's just keep going, man. I don't want to stop this at all, bro. Like this is fun for me, man. I'm loving that you guys are enjoying Currensy, bro. Next track is called White Ashes, and we're gonna get right to that one in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Ooh.
God damn, man.
Come on, Tone. I've been telling you though, bro. I was like, bro, you really need to get on the spitter, bro. Because everyone is a vibe, bro.
Man.
Everyone is a vibe. For a while,
Jesus.
When Spitter had released like 15 albums or 15 projects, I'm sorry, back to back. Every month he released a project for like 15 months. He had started doing this thing where he would have one of the dopest motherfucking beats in the beginning, and he wouldn't even rap over it. He was like, y'all know how we do. We ain't gonna even rap over this shit. You know what I'm saying? This might make the next project or something.
That's such a flex, like, bro.
Rap over this.
Please. I would very much like it.
Give me more. Tone, I've been telling you, bro. Spitter got some projects, bro.
Man.
For old schools. And he makes playlists on Apple too. He got a playlist for old schools on Apple, bro. Like it's
fire,
bro. It's fire. So, come on, man. I love rap that I can understand, that the common man can understand. Like, don't get me wrong. I like when motherfuckers get braggadocious and spit that shit too. Talk about some cars I ain't never heard of or some money I ain't gonna spend on them. But the fact that the course is, you hear my rap page is turning, the raps in my notebook turning, white ashes on my joint burning. And he says jerk. like that country shit, that jerk. You don't hear people saying like that no more, bro. I love it. It jerk.
Sound like my car trying to turn over earlier, man. Jerk. Jerk. Sick.
I love it, bro. I'm loving these beats, dog.
Mhm.
It's a whole vibe, bro. It's a whole vibe, man. So
bro, I really dug this track. This is at minimum a 4 point. I'm probably giving like a 4.6. The only reason it's getting lower than the track before it is because it didn't have a Styles P pull up. But man, this I'm giving it a 4.6, man. I can't wait to listen to it again.
I'm gonna give this one a 4.7.
Okay.
Not quite that 4.75, but this is a really good album, man.
Oh, so far so good,
bro.
I'm gonna get a Jet Live tat on my face right here.
See it, bro.
Oh,
Tony,
wow.
now you
Sorry to
understand,
bother.
bro.
I'm gonna get an airplane on each cheek.
I forgot you showed that. You showed that to Spitter.
Yeah, I showed it to Spinner when I interviewed him. I got it in Tokyo when I was with not Tokyo, but we were in Okinawa when I was with Tony.
Was it Okinawa or were we still in
It was the last spot. It was either Okinawa or Iwakuna. It was one of those. When we kept getting the curry from the from the place, but we also kept getting it from the curry house that looked like the Waffle House.
Yes.
That's
yeah.
crazy, man. Yeah.
I miss traveling.
I'm going 4.8 on this one too, man. I love this one. And I love the fact that it's just him alone. It didn't fade out too long. He just got to the end of it. Boom. I can throw this one on repeat. Y'all know how I'm feeling about that. So
everything
let's
is
keep
short
going.
and sweet.
Bro, to the point.
He ain't overstaying welcome on none of these tracks.
Let it rock.
Yep.
Let it rock.
Yeah. Next track is called Work Too Hard. We're going to get this one started in 3, 2, 1.
I worked too damn hard for this.
I love the sentiment in this track.
Oh man.
I worked too hard for this. To let somebody destroy it.
Man. really resonates with the soul.
Yo.
I like how the beat unpacked. The horn was on repeat, and then it broke down to the
Mm.
and then it switched again. But those two just switched up. They only lasted for like 2 bars, and then that horn just slowly faded back in. I was like, yeah, because I was like, I'm gonna get tired of that horn. I can tell I'm gonna get tired of that horn. But that switch up was like, oh, okay, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming.
Little vibe.
I appreciated that, man. That's crazy to have as many projects as Currensy has and still be talking, like really saying some shit, bro. Like it don't take a lot. That's why like it just really just shows you less is more, and the profoundness of Kiss. Just keep it simple, stupid. Like this is just real. Like I worked too hard for this to let a bitch destroy. Like that's real, man. And I know we all feel like that. And the bitch doesn't have to be a person. It could be drugs. It could be a fetish. It could be a drinking habit. Whatever it is, you work too hard for this to let anything destroy it. So stay on your square, man.
Yeah, man.
It's time to rate it.
I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it that young 4.
Tone, I don't know if we've ever had a project when you've given something this many 4s.
I gave the 9s a lot of 4s.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. But granted, that's one of your favorite artists.
Yeah.
So for Currensy not to be one of your top tier artists and you re-rocking with him like this, I feel like a proud father right now. Like just that right there.
Doing the
right with the guy that played rock, that gift when he
was
like
his hat. Yeah, man. So far, I haven't dipped underneath the 4 so far. And we 6 tracks in, nothing has gotten less than the 4 so far.
There it is.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go 4.2 on this one.
I'm gonna go 4 on this one. I'll go 4 on this one too. We got RJ with the 4. We got Amit with the 4.5. Kelly with the 4.6. Real with the 4. KL with the 4.2. Sweet Band gave it a 4.5. I want to show you. Shelton gave it a 4.5. Brenda gave it a 4. Hello, Miss Songbird gave it a 4. And Z's Vision gave it a 4.5. All right, let's keep it moving, man. Next track is Vintage Haze, and this one is featuring Larry Jones. Larry Jones is a newer rapper to my radar, but he does a lot with Currensy. He's kind of along that same vibe, so I'm interested to see what this song has to provide for us. We're gonna get it started in 3, 2,
I'm sick of this production, man.
Man, it's disgusting.
Harry Fraud is putting his foot in this production. He got both feet in. He got his shoes in there, dress shoes, socks.
Socks off. He's doing this. The production was water. He just putting his toes, his woes is all between it, bro.
Man,
all between
toes, big toes. Man.
Bro, I don't know why, but Larry June reminds me of a Southern Dom Kennedy. If Dom Kennedy was like from Texas, that's who Larry June would be.
Is that where he from, Texas?
I don't know. I don't
know.
Larry
June's actually from the Bay, so it's interesting you say that. Yeah.
You know what? I did hear that. You're absolutely right, Josh.
Yeah, we did some stuff with him all day.
Wow. I would have never thought the Bay, because you know the Bay sometimes the Bay Area style, they be going off beat. No disrespect to like the Locksmith and like, you know, cats that stay on beat, but you know, that Bay Area rap style, sometimes they like to speed it up for no reason.
Yeah, they be rapping like Mozzie.
So I definitely got like a Southern vibe from him when he came on the track. Not like he had a thick accent, but just his delivery.
Yeah.
Yeah. He came in, he was talking about something, like he was painting pictures, talking about art and alkaline water. And I was like,
he said he's buying art that Hove values. Like he understands that Hove was like one of the first people talking about buying art and saving it and watching it double in value. He's like, man, I'm buying this type of art that Hove values, bro.
Right. Man.
Plain Jane watches. Come on, man. You ain't gonna mess that up.
Yeah, I love this type of rainy, cloudy day production.
I'm bringing the old school out today. You understand me? I'm finna go find the outfit. I'm finna go find the outfit.
Find the outfit.
I got it washed last Thursday, and I put the cover over it. And
you're good.
In the garage. So I'm gonna rip that bad boy off, roll it up, throw it in the trunk, roll the windows down halfway, and still turn the AC on. You feels me?
That's funny. The AC still on?
In rotation. Yeah, gotta have the AC on, baby, because you gotta look cool even when it's hot out. But you gotta roll the windows halfway down so they can see who's in there looking so cool, baby.
Yeah, you can't be sweaty when you're looking cool.
This album is the type of album I look for to buy a vinyl of.
Yes, I agree, Josh. I would love to get most of Currency's work on vinyl. I'm not even gonna hold you.
He doesn't really push him, huh?
Only when he does like joint projects. I think that joint he did with Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist, they brought that one out on vinyl. Okay. And Alchemist dropped the instrumental version. The instrumental version of that project with him and Currency, just the instrument, the digital one was, I think, $50.
Okay, you know what? I'm not a big fan of Currency, but I'm a fan of him.
That was Alchemist. That was the Alchemist did that because he made all the beats. So the Alchemist, he was charging $50 for the digital, just the instrumental.
That'd be producers, though. Honestly, I might, for the sake of a producer, because that's something you don't really consider. Producers, they don't get to go out on tour. They don't get, I mean, if they do a DJ set, maybe if they do but a lot of them just like to be to themselves. You know, they don't really get to sell tickets or sell merch. And if they do get broken off some, it's a very, very, in rare cases, a very small percentage. So I could see, and I probably would support knowing that it was just through Alchemist for that sake.
Yeah. Okay. So what say you? What we giving this one?
I give this one a 4.
Okay.
I'm giving it probably a 4.4.
Ooh. I'm right there at the 4.5, man.
Yeah.
I was feeling that joint right there. Super smooth with it. And like I said, I like Larry June brought to the track. You know, I'm with it. So let's see what they talk about in this chat though. 4.5 from Ashanti. John Singles, who gave it a 4. 4.5 easy from Lisa. Sweetie Band. No, I'm sorry, that is not right. I did not put that. Is not sweet. You know who you are. It looked like Sut Iban 49. Gave. Oh, he didn't even do anything.
You know your name. You know who you.
Sterling Gonzalez 4.6. Hello Miss Songbird gave it a 4.3. Janine gave it a 4.8. Jenna Fine gave it a 4.8. Anthony Morris Jr. 4.75. Brenda gave it a 4. Russell Rand 4.792. All right, I'm loving it. So let's get to the next track. This is the second to the last track on this project. It's called Crow's Nest, and let's get it started in 3, 2, 1.
Production's so crazy on this album.
In and out like
Bro.
a robbery.
Sick of it, man. I'm tired of it, man.
Just keep slapping you over and over. Just
Let me catch my breath, Black Dynamite.
man.
God damn. It's gonna be over 4 again. that whole melody, the beat.
Yo,
Man.
as much as I have disdain for Tommy Davidson, that Let Me Catch My Breath, Black Dynamite makes me laugh every single
hilarious.
fucking time. Let me catch my breath, Black Dynamite. Shut up.
He
He was
killed
sitting in
it.
that seat talking big shit, told I'm Queen Corn. Run it down.
I'm running things. He looked at Black Dynamite standing there. So funny, bro. He killed it in that movie. Bitch, do you see us? When they was in the restaurant. Can I get some service in this mother? Bitch, do you see us? Yo.
So funny, bro. Jeez Louise is so funny, bro.
I'm running
All right.
things.
So where we at with it, man?
I'm 4 1/4 here, bro.
Yeah.
I'm at a 4-4 again, man.
I'm right in the middle there now. I give that one a 4.3 from your boy.
This is like our highest rated album so far. Just so we're clear.
Yep.
Bro.
Cause everybody to be over 4s on every track, and then like the only it was one part in the beat where it kind of broke down right before it was about to kick back in. It kind of went off beat just a little bit. I was like, wait, I kind of lost the beat for a second, and then it came back. I was like, oh, okay. So that if it didn't do that, it would be like a 4.8, 4.75 for me.
Yeah. All right. I'll take that. I see 4.5 from RJ. Brenda gave it a 4. Mikhail gave it a 4.4. Kelly gave it a 4.8. KL gave it a 4.5. Edward gave it a 4.2. John Singleton, 4.25. Atomic Spink said, I wanted another verse, but still gave it the 4.5. OG Black Sand gave it 4.2. Yeah, man. We out here, bro. We out here. We made it to the last track, man. Last track is called One Love, and it's called Roll the Credits in parentheses. And we're gonna get started on this one. Then we're gonna rate that one, and we're gonna rate this album, man. I'm genuinely happy that we did this album today. I forgot that it was coming out today. So Josh, I'm glad that you put it in there because I would have fought for it. But let's get it started in 3, 2, 1.
Man,
Those drums.
whoever
Man.
was on that bass was he was in this pocket the whole time.
Yeah.
You're not even looking at the people rapping. You just in.
Nah, he's facing the wall, bro. He don't even know where he's at.
I don't know where he's at.
He's over here like, hey, man, one more time. All right.
Just shoulders. Just
Yeah.
from the one. Shoulders
All
hunched
right.
up.
That's funny.
Yo.
That's
I love the Mac reference at the end too, man.
Oh yeah, him and
That
Mac
was a
were hella
nice
cool.
that was a
Hella
nice
cool, hella
touch.
close.
Mac Miller.
Man.
I really like that Mac Miller album.
Swimming?
No, it was the one where he was sitting there. He was like sitting at a table naked.
Oh yeah. What's the name of that track, Josh? I mean that album.
Is it driving or sleeping with the something?
Watching movies with
The sound off?
Yeah, watching movies with the sound off.
That's my favorite Mac Miller project. I listen to that big time.
Bro, this was a good project, bro.
Man.
This was a good project, man. We gotta rate this song before we give the album a rating. I'm gonna end this one with a 4.3. I feel one point I felt like he was freestyling, like chilling with me. Yeah, like I feel like it was just so smooth and still rugged, and the bass and the drum was all you need, bro. Yeah, 4.3 on that one right there, man.
I'm at 4 4.25.
I'm at a solid 4.
I'm
at the 4 right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
All right. So just on that song alone, Lisa gave it a 4.2. Helena Songbird gave it a 4.3. Dietrich gave it a 4.2. Sterling gave it a 4.5. Zay gave it a 4.6. Porquois gave it a 4.25. Pork Pie gave it a 4.25. KL gave it a 4.22. RJ 4.3. Russell Rand 4.7. I'm sorry, 4.47. Atomic Sphinx gave it a 4.25. And yeah, let's get on with the rating of this album, bro.
Man, based off my math and calculations, probably like a 3. No, I'm just kidding. Man, I would probably go like a 4.6.
Yeah.
Like a confident 4.6.
Yeah.
Which is fairly high for 9 tracks. It's not like it was 9, right? 9 or 10?
Yeah.
9,
It wasn't too, 9's a sweet spot, man. 7 feels too short. Anything over 10 is like, all right, what are we doing? Are there skits involved? He was just in and out of the pockets with the vibes. I think there might have been 2 tracks that were over 3 minutes. I really enjoyed it. Shouts to Harry Fraud too, man. He was disrespecting everybody's production capabilities. Just was sitting in his little pocket, not doing too much, and letting Spitta and everybody do their thing.
Josh, I am. You said 4.6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think overall, like my score rating based on what I've given it would probably be closer to a 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
But this album, I would probably give it a 4.9. I mean, just overall, this is something I would press play and walk away. I'm gonna go back to this a couple times. Anytime I'm in the car, I'm gonna be pulling my favorite tracks and just adding it to my overall favorite Spitta tracks playlist. Like, this is something I'm gonna be pulling. Probably out of 9 tracks, probably 7 are gonna go on there. So for me, this is like realistically a 4.8, 4.9. But off of the scores that I gave the song, it's probably closer to a 4.5. So yeah.
Yeah, based on my scores, I think I gave it like 3 or 4 4s.
Mm-hmm.
And then those the 4 7s and the 4 6s. So I'm gonna give it a 4.5. 4.5. Definitely gonna be coming back to it. It's gonna be rotated heavily. I've been listening to King's Disease pretty much every day since we reviewed it. But now this is about to be in the rotation. I can already tell it's about to get major rotation because the albums of the year for me have been on rotation, like Nas, King's Disease, Styles P, and there's something else I kept rotating too. I just can't remember what it was. But this is about to be all up in the mix.
Yeah, man.
For the most played albums of the year for me.
Life.
Mm-hmm.
So OG Black Saying gave it a 4.75 for the album. Righteous Kato gave it a 4.8, 4.9. Logo Secret gave it a 4.4. KL Thompson gave it a 4.6. Jets out of 5 Jets. Jarvis gave it 4.5. Righteous gave it 4.9. Sterling gave it a 4.5. Zay Andrews gave it 5 saxophones. All right, I heard that. All right, I ain't mad at that at all. Lisa gave it a 4.5 overall for the album. And yeah. Regina gave it a 4.5 for the album. Shelton gave it a 4.6/4.7 for him. KL Thompson gave it 9.1 out of 10. All right, just took it all the way up. Yeah, I think that's Jennifer. I gave it a 4.6 all around. John Singleton 4.5. Studgy gave it an overall 4.5. 4.75 for Kelly DW. 4.7 for Hello Miss Songbird as well. So yeah, man, this is dope. Shelton gave it 4 Jets out of 5. 4.5 for the whole album from Big. What was that? Big the Boss. Big B the Boss. Okay. Yeah, man. So I'm satisfied with that, man. I feel like everybody gave it a fair listen. I feel like the album provided what all you could really hope for from a great artist or somebody that you look up to. So I'm very satisfied from what everybody gave. I'm glad that Tony gave it a fair shot and like what he heard, man. Yeah, man, we out here. We out of here, man. Thank y'all for watching and tuning in to another episode of Best Silent Listening Party. Tony, you want to tell the people about what you got going on, man? Something dropped today. You want to
Oh
remind them?
yeah. Get the Tony Bacon Friends special. It is available now on Gumroad. You can click the link in my bio on my Instagram or my Facebook or my Twitter or my YouTube. You can click the link on any one of those and get your hands on the special. It will be on Amazon as soon as they approve it. They're taking a sweet ass time, but it's gonna be on Amazon as well if you wanted to go that route as well. So it's coming. Shout out to those of you that already purchased it, but I'm gonna be pumping that up heavy in the coming days and weeks because I want everybody to get in on the special. It's very important. Yeah, man. Yep. And that's about it.
There it is. Josh, you got anything you want people to check out for?
Man,
That much, huh?
I don't know, man. Pull it to my Twitch. I'm tired right now. I can't think. Pull it to my Twitch, twitch.tv.com. Not.
What happened? Shut down.
Cut out, man. I cut out and I folded. Twitch.tv/gosh.
You good, bro? You good?
I'm gonna be all right, guys.
Hey, Tom.
Got a lot on my mind. Tom's all up in my business today.
Yo, what's Currency's Instagram?
Spitta, SPITTA.
Spitta Andretti?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So pull up to your Twitch. You want to give him the handle one more time? Want to give it one more
Oh
time?
yeah, man. Twitch.tv/Joshy Gons with 2 Z's because somebody else got Joshy Gons with 1 Z. I don't know who it is. I'm gonna find him.
Hayden. Hayden.
Yeah, man.
What else do I have? I think we might start doing a promo for More to the Story. That is the podcast of Farron and I. Just reviewed episode last night. New episode of Word is Hard came out this past Wednesday with Tristan J. Winger from Insecure. Very funny episode. If you haven't already checked that, check that out. And I'm already booking for next week's shows on Zoom with the homies. Trying to get some cool people on there, man. I mean, it's always cool people on there, but like trying to get more people to the platform, get them believing in what we're doing, man. And you know, it would be lovely to turn this into a nice show, a talk show, and we'll see, you know. But again, we're not gonna wait on nobody. We're gonna make that shit happen. So thank you guys for your constant support. I definitely appreciate y'all, and we'll see you next Friday on another episode of the Best Silent Listening Party. Talk to y'all later. Peace.
All right,
y'all.